Now we're ready for the next phase, testing and publishing our decision. Before we start the test, let's examine the Variables tab. Anything defined as an output variable will be included in the resulting data. To simplify the output table, clear the output checkboxes for all variables, then select the following variables: det inc, message, p_bad1, result flag, and result reason. Select the Scoring tab. From the Test tab, you can select an input table and run it through the decision to score each row. You can also use the Scenarios tab to enter specific values for expected results for the variables and compare with actuals. We will return to the Test tab and click New Test. Accept the default name. For the input table, select home_equity in the CAS user CASLib. You may see a message noting that the variables in the decision must be mapped to table columns. Click Variables. Because we originally imported the variables from the home equity table, all variables in the decision map to variables with the same name and data type in the table. If your table has different variable names or types, you can update the mapping here. I'll click Cancel. Then click Run to run the test. Once the test completes, select the Results icon. We can see the output variables, including result flag, result reason, and message. This loan was declined because the predicted risk of default was too high based on the gradient boosting model. This loan was declined because the debt-to-income ratio was too high. And this loan was approved because the application met all criteria. From the Actions menu, you can further analyze this data. For example, you could select Explore and Visualize to view the decision data in SAS Visual Analytics and create helpful reports. Select Rule Fired Analysis and click Run. If a rule's condition evaluates to true, then the rule is said to have fired. In the analysis table, you can click on the rules fired count for each row to view which rules fired. The Plot tab provides a helpful bar chart to visualize the frequency counts for each rule. For example, we see the debt-to-income rule fired 726 times for the if condition flagging declined loans, and 3,931 times for the else condition. Select Decision Path Tracking and click Run. The analysis and plot illustrate the route that input records took through the nodes in the decision. Click Close to close the test. The final step is to publish the decision. Publishing makes it available to other applications and environments. Click Publish. You may be required to validate the decision if any changes have occurred. When you publish a decision, SAS Intelligent Decisioning generates code for that content and writes it to the specified destination. In this environment, I can publish a SAS Microanalytics Service module, which allows the decision to be accessed through independent web apps via REST APIs. Other possible destinations include SAS Cloud Analytics Services, Teradata, Hadoop, or Git. You can also publish to container destinations, such as Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, and private Docker repositories to take advantage of native cloud scalability and efficiency capabilities. We've introduced you to the basics of SAS Intelligent Decisioning, but there is so much more to learn. Select the Help menu and visit both the Learning Center and Help Center for more resources.